Met him LZ in Texas, threw together some amazing runs. In some of those battles with some veteran drivers, he was inches away from having the win. Just came down to some slight errors that just comes from maybe inexperience or nerves. But the beginning of the season to here at Irwindale, it's been a massive change in his driving skill, his confidence, and his abilities to throw the car into very dangerous circumstances like outside zone 2. I watched him in practice earlier, he looked amazing. So he's got an opportunity here to do really well this weekend.
Going into Pro 1 this year, I definitely knew it was going to be a little bit over my head, but it was like the best opportunity imaginable with the COVID schedule and having back-to-back rounds each weekend. It was kind of a no-brainer to get a chance, then get a chance to do better and get double the seat time that I would in a normal season at some of these tracks. So definitely a little bit of getting used to how everything runs, and the driving's just unreal, the level of driving in Pro 1. So really just kind of finding my own little path and trying to run with the big dogs, but I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it.
You know, for being as popular as Adam is, he's actually a very humble, shy guy. And I think that that's actually really cool. I think his program is really about showing what you can do when you're willing to put in the hard work to not only be kind of an influencer, but also run a race program at the same time. And in some sense, he's a shining example for people that are trying to get into the sport, that you can make it with all different types of budgets. He's lucky to be in the position that he's in, but it just shows you that hard work can get you to where you want to be.
Going into this year, I definitely didn't have my expectations super high. I knew it was going to be a very big hurdle to jump to try to, win battles, let alone place in the top 4 like I had in Texas. But it's pretty cool. Right now, it's looking like we have a really good probability of getting Rookie of the Year in points, which is sweet, because that's not a fan-voted thing. It's something you just earn from your battles and positions, and it's cool because I know a lot of people, us coming into the season this year, didn't think we belonged here. So if we're able to get Rookie of the Year, that'll be a really cool thing to have and to kind of show that, we've done our best. In Texas, I feel like I get special power when I'm doing drift events. Like once I win one battle, like my star points go up, and then once I win another one, they go up more. And then I like finally get in the zone because I'm so used to having, a dozen laps at a track to get comfortable, where FD you might get 6 laps in practice, then you got to go battle. So I usually feel a little bit all over the place, but once my special meter starts filling up, then like I'm just like, all right, we're just drifting and doing battles with people. Getting 4th and getting into top 4 and almost getting into the final 2, it was definitely a wild ride, and it felt really good because I know so many people have had my back, my sponsors, my team, my fans, like everybody has believed in me, and I've always kind of not questioned myself, but it gets to a point where you're up against some of these guys and they're like robots, and they're so good that you start to question, like, can I actually hang with them? Can I actually do this? And I think that mindset has kind of held me back. And then once I was able to kind of get in the groove and do it, it feels really good to kind of prove to both myself and everyone else that, we have what it takes to be competitive in Pro 1.